All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who I learned the truth from. Shalom to all you sincere Akim pushing the word and truth in its sincerity. Shalom to you very few Akwaf that listen and learn as well. Shalom to you Israelite foreigners as well. And this is Akwam. Coming back with another lesson, we're going to Esau Edom being public enemy number one. You know, Esau Edom has been fully exposed, and he has become what the Jake man, all right, was not too long ago. You know, the face of terror. You know, the Jake man was the face of thug culture, all right, the angry so-called black man. Well, Yahweh Shema Shai flipped the script onto Esau Edom, the so-called white man, all right, which is all biblical prophecy, man. You know, the scope is now on the so-called white man, all right? And let's go into this article. And it reads, there's nothing more frightening in America today than an angry white man, all right? And Esau Edom, the so-called white man, isn't white, all right? You can look at the background in this article and clearly see that it's white. But when you look at this Edomite here with this hat on in the middle of this picture, you can clearly see that he's red, all right? So is this Edomite, what appears to be Edomite, all right, standing alongside of him, all right? There are different shades of red and pink, all right? And they are the biblical Edomites. Yahweh Shema Shai is beginning to flip the script onto the true terrorist, man, the true terrorist of the earth, which is the so-called white man. He has went around the entire earth terrorizing everyone, all right, terrorizing all the nations, you know, rape, robbing, and murdering everyone on this nation. But somehow, so-called black man is the face of terror, man. All right, those are just some of the names of the racial stereotype that has haunted the collective imagination of white America since the nation's inception. The specter of the angry black man, all right, the so-called black man, on down to the so-called Latino and the so-called Native American man, all right, that has been invoked in politics, all right. And who do you think of? Your man Donald Trump. You know, every time he got on stage, he always tried to paint, you know, Jake, so especially, you know, the Judite man, as the thug, you know, the terrorist, the gangster, in popular culture to convince white folks, Edomites, that a big, bad so-called black man, an Israelite man, is coming to get them and their daughters, all right? And that's been since the beginning of time, man. You know, you go back into, all right, the 20s and 30s, they were Esau was doing that back then. You know, painting the Jake man as, you know, coming through your window or peeping in your window. You know, to come in, get your daughter, take her, you know, take your purse. All right, throw you out your car, and take your car. You know, Salakia, trying to see how I can get rid of this advertisement. It's in a way. Let's see. Nope. All right, let's continue on. We'll just read the lower part of this, since this ad is in a way. It's part of a psychological tax you pay being a black man in America, learning to accept that you are seen by many as public enemy number one. All right. Now this is being brought on to Esau Edom, man. All right. Let's go ahead and grab Deuteronomy 30:7. And it reads, "The Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies." All right. Who's the chief enemy? Esau Edom. "And on them that hate thee, which persecute thee." All right. So these curses are starting to fall upon none other than Mr. E, man. Esau Edom. He is being seen as public enemy number one. He is being seen as the target. All right. And this is all biblical prophecy. You know, Yahweh Shema Shai revealing who the wicked is, revealing who the problem of the earth is. All right. And it isn't the Jake man. It isn't the Israelite man. All right. It is the so-called white man. You know, and this is how you know that Yahweh Shema Shai is getting ready to do something to you Edomites. All right, because he's the ultimate judge. And before a judge makes his final judgment, he's going to expose the perpetrator, man. He's going to fully expose the person he's getting ready to judge, all right? And it's getting ready to be you Edomites. But as I watch 3 separate trials about white male violence unfold across the U.S. these past few weeks, the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, the Ahmaud Arbery death trial, and the civil case against organizers of the 2017 Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, I've come to a sobering conclusion. There is nothing more frightening in America today than an angry so-called white man, an angry Edomite. All right, and you see Mr. E holding his blessing. This Rittenhouse guy. He saw you've been made bare, man. You've been made bare by Yahweh Shema Shai, and you're getting ready to be judged. There is no build back better. Making America great again. You're getting ready to go in the chains, and you're getting ready to be severely judged by Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Let's grab Second Thessalonians 2:3, and it reads, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first." All right, the Israelites had to fall away from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, we had to forget who we were. "And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." All right, and that's Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's the man of sin. He's being revealed on all levels. No one trusts the pale-faced man anymore. All right, he isn't the face of a wholesome man anymore. That he once was. The great, father figure, the great, the great man, the hunk. He was the hunk of the earth. All right, those days are done. Those days are completely done. All right, Esau Edom is now being he's public enemy number one, man. And this is a beautiful time to be alive, to see, all right, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, be identified as exactly who he is, man, the devil, all right, and the wicked that the Bible speaks of. Let's get a little more. And it reads, "It's not the radical Islamic terrorists that I fear the most, nor the brown immigrant or the fiery Black Lives Matter protester or whatever the latest boogeyman is that some politicians tell me I should dread. It's encountering an armed white man, an Edomite, in public who has been inspired by the white men on trial in these cases." All right, so that spirit, of Esau, being coming out with his blessing, and just going crazy. That spirit's starting to spread. And people are taking notice, man. Jeremiah 49:10, and it reads, "But I have made Esau bare," right? And this article proves that Yahweh Shema Shai is making Esau bare. He's making Esau out to be the villain that he is. And I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself, all right? Because Esau has been able to hide himself for a very long time. Hundreds and thousands of years, Esau has been able to hide underneath all his different titles. The Romans, the Greeks, white, all these different titles. But now he has been identified as the Edomite, all right, the wicked, the devil, all right, the cancer of the earth. This article proves that, man. It proves that we're getting ready to get up out of here, is what it really proves. Because now that the wicked has been revealed, then Yahweh Shema Shai is going to crush this man. That's what comes next. The wicked being revealed, then Yahweh Shema Shai is going to crush Esau, Edom, all right, using his son Yahweh Shai. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:6, and it reads, "And now you know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time." All right, so Esau had a specific time that he was going to be revealed, and we're in that time now. All right, he's been revealed now. This is Esau Edom's shining moment. He's Esau the man right now. All right, but not in a good way. Second Thessalonians 2:7, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way." All right, so Yahweh Shema Shai let these devils do everything they need to do so that he can remove them. All right, let these devils rack up all their wickedness so that he can judge them. 2 Thessalonians 2:8, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with his spirit, with the spirit of his mouth." All right, the prophets. All right, the scriptures. That's the spirit of the Lord's mouth, and these devils are being consumed. That's why now you have articles. Like this coming out, man. You go back three years ago, man. You wouldn't see an article. You wouldn't see an article like this on CNN, man. No way. You would not see an article like this. But we're in that season. Will consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right. Yahweh Shai coming back with the host of angels, coming back in that big fathership, man. And that's on the way very soon. All right. You saw Edom being removed, taken out of the way, being sat down. His ass getting ready to be sat down on that ground. All right. It's very, very yapat, very beautiful times we're living in, man. Call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai. With that, we're going to end the lesson. I'm going to say shalom to the next time. DTA, Abba, Babal.